to start the screen. I'm just going to pause mine first, so give me a second before we talk.
Yeah.
If someone's already in, then that's fine. They can figure out that we're testing.
Ooh, 18 plus.
Sorry? Wow, 8 already. Wow, okay.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, we've already got 8 people viewing. Sorry guys, we're just doing a quick sound test for anybody who is watching at the moment. So we're not quite live yet. Well, we are live, but we're not live doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we're just running a sound, how it goes.
So, Fallen, you happy?
There's a bit of a delay, not hearing anything yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, sound good?
You're probably right, I'm only hearing myself double, but everyone else hear me just the one time, so that's alright.
Okay. If anybody is watching the stream and they have a problem with the sound, etc., just let us know and I will adjust it.
No, 2 people said the sound is good, so.
Sounds good. Okay.
Udo and Chris.
That's great. So the people who are here, I'll just explain how this is going to work because we have a couple of minutes before I'm doing the actual draw. What's going to happen is I'm going to roll a random number and I'm going to say that number. Fallen Glory is then going to give me a coach name. And the coach name is going to be the one that is rolled. Fallen and I are going to talk a little bit about the coach. Then I'll roll a second number and I will show the race, and if I just switch to the screen, I'll pick the race by doing this basically, and whichever number I land on, that's the race that person gets. Then we'll talk about the choice for the coach himself, and we'll do that 16 times. Did I miss anything out?
Someone's asking if you can turn down the game music a bit.
Well, the game music is in sync with Fallen Glory, so yeah, can I do that in settings actually? 1 second?
Yeah.
No, I don't actually have settings on, unless you're playing the game, you can't actually change the settings, which is really freaking stupid.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So, sorry, but I can't actually. I would like to, but that's not an option at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, you really have limited options in the settings menu.
Yeah, I hope they fix that. I really hope they fix that actually in
probably will.
Legendary.
You have a lot of money now.
Yeah, it should be pretty straightforward to fix, so hopefully that'll be the case. In terms of people who are watching and they're in the Beam chat, I'm not looking at the Beam chat, it's only Fallen, so Fallen is in charge of responding to you guys, not me.
Yeah. Since we're officially not started yet, I want you guys to name your favorite team, like basically which of the 16 you want to draw. So let me know in chat and we'll discuss it when we're actually going to draw you.
Okay. Fallen, we can do the same thing as well, maybe.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite, Aaron?
Well, my favorite team of all is, if we're talking about the way games are supposed to be played, my favorite team is Orcs. And I'll tell you my least favorite as well, because obviously that's what everybody wants to see other coaches draw. I really don't want Wood Elves. I want anything but Wood Elves, basically.
I think you'll be fine with Wood Elves, really.
Yeah, I don't know. I suck at playing Wood Elves. And I don't want to Returns are Undead either, because I've played them so much. Go on, sorry.
I didn't see you play Orcs competitively a lot.
It's the game I started with when I was a kid, the team I started with, and I've played them in 2 seasons of CCL. I've done okay.
I really like them.
Yeah.
Basically, they got you hooked on Blood Bowl.
They did, yeah. They were the first race that I played. And Fulham, what about you?
Well, about myself, I really liked Lizardman. It's because I watched Guinness play at the World Championship, and that's when I was really a rookie coach back then. And it was really inspiring to see him play so well and different from all these other coaches. I'm not really good with Lizardman. I've seen a few coaches like Rylock and Jackal play them better than me, but I really love playing them. A team I wouldn't like is High Elves, because they start without skills and I hate elves. So it's pretty clear cut, right?
That's fair enough. So there we go, guys. You want us to draw Wood Elves and High Elves respectively?
Yeah. Also hi to Jacinda and Squiggy. And also good to see you there, Jackal.
Okay, we've got quite a few in the chat then.
Yeah, 5 people already. And a few are watching silently, it seems, but they might speak up later.
That's fair.
I think it's time, and we can start to draw if you're done explaining it. That is.
Yeah, sure. Should we get the opinion from the coach themselves then, if they're here, about their favorite team when it's their turn to draw?
Well, people can just let it know in the chat, and we'll discuss it when we draw the coach.
That's
I
fine.
figure.
Okay, so we're ready for the first draw then, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Here we go then. First number is 16.
Number 16. That's our last coach.
Yeah.
I think he needed some convincing, but now he's in. He's going to be in for a run. It's Hake Feke, and the coach name in game is Feke. So Faka.
Feke, yeah. Well, Feke is a very good coach. I've seen him play.
It's my Dutch pronunciation.
That's fine. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong as well, to be fair. So he can correct us if he wants to. I've seen the coach play many different teams. He's very good. Have you seen him much, Fulham?
I've heard him talk a lot during the previous seasons. I think he was a bit more quiet on season 5.
Yeah.
Maybe he was busy, but he's a really nice coach. And I think actually he got into with Maybe you can check him out, what teams he plays usually, because I cannot really recall at the moment.
Yeah, I could have thought about that and actually had a look at the coaches, but it's going to take too long to search them, so...
Oh, right.
I mean, it's just too much clicking and lots of annoying sounds, so I would like to do that, actually. We should have probably asked before we did this, but we'll do it better next time.
All right.
I've seen... I can't remember what teams I've seen him play. I mean, I've seen him in Pyrite with the Undead. He was quite impressive, but I don't remember any serious teams, actually, to be honest. So if he's not about and Oog is not about, then I don't think we can get much information about what he likes and doesn't like. So, are we good to roll the team?
Yeah, go ahead.
There we go then. Rolling the team. And we have 8. Bang smack in the middle. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fake is playing Chaos.
Ooh, Chaos. Lucky him.
That's going to be an interesting one, I think.
Yeah, Chaos is pretty good out of the box, but if you focus too much on bashing, you're going to lose with Chaos. So it's really important to focus on the ball when you're playing them.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether he opts for the Minotaur or not as well, because it's obviously a very hot topic when talking about Chaos.
Yeah, but since we have a pretty big group phase, I think it's really good to have Chaos because they can really take a beating, and like they can take a bad game even and just continue on. Like if you have Wood Elves and you get beaten up, you might lose the entire league. But Chaos always seems to be able to come back.
Yeah, that's a fair point. And it's not just that. I mean, there's a lot of team management early on with Chaos, which is what I struggled with when I first made my team. Actually, you've got to make a lot of sacrifices early if you want to have rerolls.
Yeah, basically, I see a lot of coaches that play Chaos wrong. They just play it for the murder, which causes a lot of complaining on the public forums. But in this league, I see Chaos being played really well. More of a positional team.
Yeah.
And they're really hard to break because they have 4 strength 4 pieces. Most don't start with the Minotaur, but if you start with the Minotaur included and take less rerolls, you're even stronger then.
Yeah, sure. I'd agree with that. Obviously, ball handling is always a problem, but it's very easy to lock up the ball with this team at least.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting to watch. All right then, we'll go on to coach number 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just change this to 15 and generate. Coach number 2.
Coach number 2, that's me.
All right. Well, we've already spoken about it, but Fulham, you didn't want high elves, yeah?
Give me lizards.
Give you lizards, okay. Are there any teams that are kind of in the middle and you're not really sure about at all?
Well, I can play a lot of teams. I'm not really good with the human teams. Even though I have Norse and Tinfoil, I wouldn't like taking humans because I think they're mediocre, really.
Yeah, they're kind of fine at everything, but not experts at anything.
Yeah, I think they just need some more skills, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. The weak catcher is the problem I find. There should be strength 3, but he's only strength 2. It's annoying.
Yeah, that would make a big change.
All right then, let's see what you get then.
No elves, no elves, no elves.
I'm sorry, my man, but you are number 1.
Oh my god. What is number 1?
1 is humans.
Alright. I thought it was elves. I have a list here and I have elves on number 1, so.
No, I'm doing them in order in the game, so number 1 is humans.
I just explained why I didn't like humans. This is great.
And you drew them. So, important question, are you going to be playing the ogre?
Of course.
Of course, okay. That's fine.
Well, Lindo saying it's my prediction, that's great.
Okay, that's good. So, I don't know, I think you can be quite devastating with humans, actually. You're pretty good at controlling the pitch, and humans kind of like to do that, so I can see you doing well.
Yeah.
You could definitely get a worse team.
Pretty much. Something about Hakateki. Jekyll saying Theki's playing draws in silver, so he's used to playing bash. Right, so Chaos is actually a good draw for him.
That's fair.
Just wanted to add that.
That's a fair call. Well done, Jekyll. Thank you.
And also people are saying I should be happy with the humans.
Yeah, it's a good draw to be fair.
Okay. All right. I'll try to smile then.
Well, we can all see it. Full and smiling. When is he ever not, though, hey? All right, let's go on to next coach then. Number 7. Obviously cutting yourself out, so number 2 will be number 3 actually now.
Right, so +1.
Yeah.
It's going to be Jackal then.
Jackal, all right. Well, Jackal, I've seen Jackal play Necro, Lizards, and they're the only 2 I remember, but...
I took a quick look at all the coaches, and I think Jackal had 6 pages of teams. So basically, he plays the most teams of us all.
Okay.
So I think both of us have like 4 pages of teams.
That's fair. Well, he's probably played everything then.
He's played everything. And he's very good as well. I played him in the finals in Tinfoil. And I won by a lucky draw, really. Like, it was really close, the entire 2-legged tie.
Okay.
I think he's good with... I think he's good with the hybrid teams.
Yeah,
so he's best off with Lizardman, Necromantic. I'm not sure what you want yourself, Jacko. Maybe you can tell me in chat.
You're in chat, let us know.
And what you hate.
Yeah, what you hate especially.
I think he's typing.
Okay, that's fine. We'll give him a second.
Maybe we're a bit behind.
Yeah. Just to be clear, Orc is team number 1 now, so because number 1 human is gone.
Hello, Oregano. Are you a coach in the league or just watching the stream? Okay, Jacko wants Necro.
Okay.
Basically the same what I just told. And he doesn't want Camry.
He doesn't want Camry. Okay, let's try and roll Camry for him then.
You're evil.
Here we go, Jackal. Good luck with your team choice. And we've got 12. That's not Camry. So Orc 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chaos are gone. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jackal has Nurgle.
Nurgle. First thing.
Yeah, that's
I'm not sure if he's going to be happy with that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's kind of a... I think Jackal likes to play with the ball, and that's not really what Nurgle do. Well, let's see what he says. He's in chat. Maybe he'll give his base opinion.
Oh, Rui is in the chat as well. Hi, Rui. Jackal, what do you think of your draw?
All right.
Yeah, it's a bit of a delay.
Yeah, I know.
Squeaky's saying could be worse.
Good.
Not play that much. And he does sound happy. I think I had a little smile, but he has like the ringy face.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, that's at least
so
slightly positive.
He doesn't seem too happy about it, but if you didn't play them too much, you're gonna get some experience now, I guess.
Yeah, at least 8 games. 7 games, sorry, at least 7 games.
Yeah.
All right then. We'll move on to the next coach. It's too hard to count backwards. Sorry. I think we're on coach number 4 now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So generating number. Coach is going to be number 4. Ironically.
Number 4, and it's going to be +1, right?
Yeah, +1.
All right, that's Chris J.
Chris J. All right.
I think he's on stream as well.
Yeah, he said he wasn't going to be able to chat though. I'm just moving back to team number 1. Well, for Chris J, I don't think I've seen Chris play badly ever, no matter what team he's playing. I know that he's quite unfamiliar with agility teams though, or at least he is with Skaven, so I guess it goes similar with elves.
Yeah, I would categorize Chris J on the Bash coaches.
Yeah, I would too. But he doesn't play Bashy necessarily, but he plays Bashy teams, yeah.
I think he tried Wood Elves one season, and it was terrible.
Okay.
With the Bash teams, like Orcs, he's a menace. Like he destroyed my champion team, my undead team.
Yeah, that's fair.
He took out like 2 mummies in one game.
Nice.
Like really injured them. That was pretty damn rare to do.
Oh, so you were stumblers for a little bit.
Basically, yeah.
Nice. Well, I know that Chris is playing Orcs in Silver this season, and he was last season, and he's playing Skaven in Bronze, not in Bronze, in Steel, and he played Khemri very effectively last season, so...
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be...
He's deadly with the Khemri. What would you like to draw, Chris, since you're in chat?
Yeah, let's give him a second to respond with that.
And what would you hate?
I'd like to see Chris play Lizards, that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, Skaven. I think he's already tried Skaven this season, actually.
He's playing Skaven in Steel.
He's not sure.
He's not sure. Okay.
Let's give him something then, and
That's a good answer.
let's see how he responds.
All right then, we've rolled 1. You have your second Orc team, Sir Chris. You are Orcs.
Really? You gave him Orcs?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh my god.
It's
I think
a
we have
random
a
number
contender for the
generator.
title then.
I'm not making it up.
Give me humans with Chris Orcs.
Yeah, so that's the second Orc
I
team.
think Chris is gonna be really happy about this.
Maybe don't have Fluffy this time, Chris.
He's smiling.
That's good. Okay. Right. Moving on to coach number 5, I think.
Yeah.
Coach number 5 is number 11, so I guess the list's number 14. But you can do the count.
That is Andy's.
Andy's, all right. Well, I think everybody knows now that I think Andy's is the best coach in the league, hands down.
Yeah.
He is an immense human coach, but the humans are gone. And I've never seen him play anything badly, so I think that no matter what he draws, he's going to be fine.
Yeah, it's good with the Bash teams and the hybrid teams, so I haven't seen him play with agility teams, so that probably will be bad for him.
Okay.
There are quite a few Bash teams out already.
Yeah, we've lost a few of the big ones, it's true.
I think he would be happy with dwarves though, really, really happy.
Yeah, he is playing dwarves in bronze though, so it'll be a couple
any elf team he would be really not satisfied, probably.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that assessment. I'm not sure about Skaven though.
But he's a good coach. I can see him getting really far.
Yeah, me too. Andy's is he's always one of my favorite competitors to go to the finals, so we'll see how he does. Let's see what he gets then. We've drawn a 9. This is going to be hard for me now. I'm going to have to think about this. So, dwarf 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, gone. 6, 7, 8, 9, undead.
Undead?
Yeah.
Don't remember him playing undead.
I don't think I've seen him play undead either. I've seen him play necro, because he played necro against me. He played him very well, but undead is not quite the same.
Since undead is arguably one of the best races to play at starters, it's going to be a hell of a combo with Andy's.
Yeah, that's a scary one, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to pull up with him, to be honest.
But Andy's, I'm going to be very disappointed if you don't take a lot of skeletons. Just so you know.
Like all skeletons, or just the 2?
No, he doesn't have to take all skeletons. He doesn't have to be me, but at least 2.
Alright. Yeah, 2 is fine for fouling and stuff.
Nah, they don't foul. They do ball things.
Ah,
All right, let's move on to next coach then.
sure.
We've got 1. I guess that's me.
Draw for yourself.
1. Yeah.
Let's see what's still in there.
Yeah, I'll let you talk first.
There's not on that anymore.
Nope.
I think there's more than enough good choices for you out there.
Yeah. Let me just go back to the start of the list. So, teams that are still in that I don't want are, well, all of the elves. And I think that's it. I think I'm pretty happy.
Skaven?
No, I'll take Skaven. I'm not a great
Really?
Skaven coach, but I'll take Skaven.
Ah,
The only team I really don't want is Wood Elves, like I say, and I don't want Bretonnians just because I've played them so many times recently.
also, Squiggy is screaming he would love to have one of those elf teams.
I know he would. Well, they're still all there, Squeaky, so they're still up for grabs.
Yeah.
Alright, let's
All
see.
right.
Let's see what I get then. I get 11. That's a hard number. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and Chaos Dwarfs. So I will be playing the role of Lucas in this league.
I don't think that's too bad, Chaos Dwarfs.
No, I don't mind Chaos Dwarfs, to be fair. They're pretty much a hybrid team, and there isn't really a player I don't like. I will be taking a Minotaur, I'll tell you that right now. So I will be taking the big guy. And a lot of Hobgoblins. That's basically the way I play the team.
Really?
But I don't mind this draw, actually. That's better than it could have been. So,
Yeah, the Hobgoblins make the team a bit weaker than,
They do,
than the
but,
Dwarf team, but
at the
then
start,
again, they do have some really nice other players, like the Bull Centaurs and the Minotaur. Actually, I don't remember playing against Chaos Dwarfs yet.
okay, well, maybe we'll draw
I'd love
each
to
other.
play you. Yeah.
I can tell you my team setup right now, actually. I will make it, in the YouTube video, I will actually make it at the end, and I'll do it without cutting the video, but my team build will be 1 Minotaur, 2 Bull Centaurs, 4 Chaos Dwarfs, and 4 Hobgoblins. I think that's the right count.
Yeah.
And that leaves, I think, space for 3 rerolls. Or maybe 2. 2 or 3 rerolls. So that would be the way the team will be built, I can tell you that now.
Yeah.
I thought about every race before doing this, so...
Oh, that was a lot of thinking then.
Yeah, well, I've already got them all made, so it's all good.
Yeah. Also, we got Jacinda here. He's hoping for a team he hasn't played with before, so at least he gets some practice from this.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, so he's in here for the practice. Well, don't cut yourself short. You might get pretty far.
Yeah, Jacinda is a fantastic coach, so I
Yeah.
can see him doing well with whatever he gets. Here we go then, who's next? So we've got number 2.
I was number 2 on the list.
Yep,
So
I'm
there are
out
2
as well.
already out. So that's number 4 then, right?
yeah, should be.
That is Undo,
Undo?
also known as Blasphere
Okay,
in
Undo.
the local community. Yeah.
Well, Undo, of course, is the Dark Elf Master, and Dark Elves are still free.
They're still out there, as well as the other elf teams.
I've also seen him play Necromantic relatively successfully, so that's probably a good draw for him as well, and they're still there.
What would you hate, Undo? Well, dwarfs are still in, so you might get dwarfs,
Yeah,
even though you hate them.
I think he'd struggle with something like Camry as well, and they're still in.
Yes, I think so. Yeah. You don't have a lot of skills to start off with.
I don't think it's that. I think it's more about movement with Undo, because he likes to run the whole field.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, they only have 6 movement. For elves, that's not a whole lot.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Unless you take I think the witch elf, she can run 7 though. So she's a bit better at it.
Yeah. I may be wrong, but I think the runner has extra movement as well. I think I am wrong about that, actually.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hard to say.
I don't play
somebody
Dark
can
Elves
correct
enough
me
to
in
know.
chat.
Alright,
Let's see what he gets.
see what he gets.
We got a 6. This is getting really hard now, guys, so sorry if I do this a bit slowly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, no Dark Elves. 5, 6, Wood Elves.
What else? I
Well,
don't think that's bad for him. because he actually had a few face-offs already against Wood Elves.
Yeah, I can see him being quite devastating with elves, actually.
I think he played in the Pirate Club with Wood Elves, and he's also playing against Wood Elves right now in the semi-finals of the what's it called again? The Pirate Cup.
I think no, in Tinfoil he is at the moment. He's playing with elves in Tinfoil.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I played him in the Pirate Cup. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, Pyrite's Dark Elves, definitely. But in Tinfoil, yes, he is playing Wood Elves, actually, so that's true. That's going to be it. I think that's another scary draw, actually. I can see Undo doing well this time. In this cup.
Yeah.
Alright then.
See how if Undo's happy while you draw the next coach.
Yeah, sure.
He's saying it could be worse.
Yeah, I'm sure it could.
Well, it's Elf, so...
Alright, next up then, we've got number 9. That's a hard count.
Won't distract you too much.
That's fine. We got number 9. That's the next coach.
Oh, right, 9 with all the others included. Okay, that's Urban Sorrow then.
No. 9 would be if you count like I've been counting. So anything is out, skip it. So you skip 1, skip 2, and then carry on.
Okay, yeah.
It should be the last coach actually, who is last in the list, who's still in.
It's Guinness.
Once more. Guinness. Okay.
Guinness.
Well,
the world champ.
Well, Guinness, Lizard Men are still live. They're not gone yet.
I'm really hoping to be in the league with Guinness so he can embarrass me.
I think we all are, just to be embarrassed by him. Well, like I say, Lizards are still free, so that's his favorite team.
Yeah, if he gets Lizard, we're all gonna get destroyed. Because half of his teams are Lizard Men.
Yeah. Do you know if he plays anything else?
He had a few other teams, but I cannot really recall right now.
Okay, that's fine. So
he seems to be a main Lizard coach, that's for sure.
Well, Guinness is kind of an unknown quantity, because even though we know him as the legend from the World Cup, of course, I mean, I think most of us have only seen him playing Lizards. So if he gets anything but Lizards, we don't know how he's going to do.
Yeah.
Let's see what he gets, though.
Yeah.
So 5, let me go back to the beginning first, sorry. 5 is the number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bretonian.
Bretonian. I don't think he played a lot of Bretonian.
That's interesting, actually, because they're considered one of the worst teams, and the best coach, arguably, has the worst team.
I'm sure he'll play them well.
I'm sure he will. And sorry, Urban, but the Bretonians are gone. No peasant bashing in this round.
Yeah.
I guess Guinness isn't in the chat, so we'll move on.
No, it's not in chat.
Yeah, we'll move on to the next person then. Next person is coach number 1 in the list now.
Coach number 1, that's our friend Ook.
Ook, okay. Well, Ook, of course, is the Skaven master.
And Skaven is still in.
Skaven are still in. I think he would hate dwarves. That would be the worst role for him, probably.
Yeah, and he's a slow team, but all the teams in there are pretty fast, it seems.
Well, we've still got 2 elves, Skaven, dwarf, Khemri, and who else we got left?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't like the dwarves or the Khemri.
Yeah. He'd probably be alright with Norse. Norse is still there as well. Right.
Yeah.
Let's see what he gets.
Quickly saying apparently Guinness is really good with Skaven as well.
Oh, really? That doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
Yeah, because they're fast as well. Alright, sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's fine. Please do interrupt me if someone says something. Alright, let's move on to the team for Ook then. That's a 5, so not dwarves, not Skaven. 2, 3, 4, and where are we landing? Lizards.
Thank God, no Skaven. Lizards, alright.
That's interesting. That's
wow,
very
just right after Guinness, that's no coincidence. I think he will, even though he didn't play them yet, I've never seen him play them yet, but he will do really well because he played a lot of Lizards against me with his Skaven team. So he knows how they are played. Plus he's used to playing fast teams, so...
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good team to transition to after Skaven, actually, because you've got the same speed, and a bit more bash.
I give him good odds in the league.
Yeah, me too. It'd be interesting to see if he takes the Crocs though, because he doesn't like big guys generally speaking.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
Crocs is one of the best big guys, so...
He is, but he doesn't take the Rat Ogre, and the Rat Ogre is one of the best as well, so it's hard to say.
Oh, interesting, yeah.
Well, look forward to seeing him do that for sure.
Indeed.
Is Ugin chat?
No,
No?
he is still at work or something.
Ah, okay, that's fair. Let's move on to next coach then. We've still got 7 left. I got 1 again.
One, let's see. Sorry, I was watching the other chat.
That's fine.
That is Marco, also known as J10.
Okay, Smoko is also a fantastic coach. We have a lot of fantastic coaches in this league. Why did I sign up? I'm going to die.
Yeah, this seems to really attract good coaches because
Yeah.
it's like you never know which team you're gonna play. So basically, you need some overall knowledge of the game.
Yeah, that's very true. You need to have played many of the races as well, realistically. And Smoko, I've seen Smoko play a range of things. I don't think any of the teams that are left will be bad for him, to be honest. Maybe the High Elves and Dark Elves. Not sure.
I don't think he's an elf coach.
Yeah, me neither. I've seen him play Skaven well, though. I've seen him play Dwarves well, and I've seen him play Camry well.
Jekyll wants to give him Camry, so he agrees with you. But maybe he's sarcastic. I don't know.
To be honest, I think he's quite a scary prospect with Camry. I don't think I want to see him coaching Camry. But let's see what he does get. So we've got a 2. That makes him Skaven.
Oh my god, are you serious?
That's scary.
That's another scary draw. That's the most scary draw after you given Chris J. Orcs.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad one. That one's rough. But it'll be interesting to see him play it.
Yeah, I just hope I don't have to play him first if he's in my league, because Skaven are really prone to injuries and stuff.
Yeah, and to be honest, out of all the coaches that I would not like to be fielding Skaven, I think Smoko was among the top 3.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty scary one again. We've had some very good ones here.
Squiggy saying, Smogo has been my kryptonite since Blood Bowl 1.
I think that's not since Blood Bowl 1, but I think him being our kryptonite is pretty true for a lot of us here, actually.
Yeah.
Just to say very quickly, there are 6 coaches left. Can you see who they are quickly, Fullen, or is that too much to ask?
Yes, we have Top Hat left.
Yep,
And for some reason, we have a whole row of coaches left here.
it can happen.
It's Urban Sorrow, Parkson, Squiggy, and Yacinda. And then Rui83 Death Metal. It's like the best name out there, isn't it?
Yeah. I think the
Or
name is
Guinness,
pronounced.
like, I'm not sure yet.
I think the name is pronounced Hoy, though.
All right,
But
like
you can correct me
Spanish
if I'm wrong.
pronunciation, yeah.
That's fine. So we still have a lot of big names left, and a fairly unknown with Hoy, but I've played him myself. Let's see who's next then. We've got 2.
At 2, let's see. That is Urban Sorrow.
Oh no. Urban
Sorrow, the
okay.
Bretonian coach.
Well, what have we got left? Let's have a quick look. We've got dwarves left. We've got 2 elves. We've got high elves and dark elves, and a Norse.
I still have Lizardman on my team, but we already gave him that away.
Yeah.
Camry and Necromantic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Necromantic, he's actually playing that in Steel, I believe.
Well, I can tell you, I've played Ibn Zorro, I don't know, 50 times now probably, and I think the only team he'd really struggle with out of the ones that are left are dwarves. So let's all hope he gets them.
I've never seen him play Dark Elves, to be honest. It would be fun to see him play that.
He likes dark elves. He doesn't like high elves very much actually, so maybe that's an option as well.
Okay.
But I know that, as he would put it, dark elves are his favourite flavour of elf.
Yeah, they're a bit bashy. I think that's why he likes them.
Yeah, and let's see what he gets. He gets a 5. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, he's got necromantic.
Necromantic, no. That's
God
another
help us
bad
all.
draw. A good draw for him. Let's applaud him on that.
Yeah, God help us all.
If you're gonna be good, you're gonna be lucky, right? That's how it works.
That's how it works in Urban's case, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's a good coach,
Well,
seriously.
I've had one game with him where he tripped 2 times in one game on the touchdown line. So
Really? Sometimes he rolls badly. You shocked me. No, I'm joking.
so he can have bad luck. Yeah.
That's fine. Well, at least he doesn't have Bretonnians. We don't have any peasants stomping from him this round. Is Urban in chat or no?
He's not in chat, but everyone's cursing in chat, so I think they're not happy.
Yeah, that's a pretty rough roll. We've gotta say. All right, 5 left then, and we've got number 2 again.
Oh, sorry, I called you Spanish, but you're Portuguese.
Yeah, he's Portuguese. Sorry.
I think you won the song festival then. With a terrible song, I might add. Sorry.
No
I had to do that.
Number 2, mate.
Number 2 again. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not. That's Varksen.
Varksen, okay. Well, I've played Varksen once now, and I've seen him many times. He's a very good coach.
Yeah, I believe I drew against him.
Yeah. And
Please continue.
he managed to pretty much hammer me in Tinfoil, so that was nice experience. Looking forward to reliving that.
He was the Nurgle team, right?
Yeah, what rotten luck, that's the one.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nurgle's already out, but pretty sure he will do well with Norse or Dwarves, and he will do like average with the other teams that are left.
Well, he was playing High Elves and Pyrites, and
Really?
yeah, you played him in the final.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
I played so many games I sometimes don't recall them. So.
No, he was an impressive High Elf coach actually, so I think that's a scary draw as well if he does.
All right.
Let's see though.
Don't give him high elves then.
And we got a 4. I don't think that's elves. 1, 2, 3, no elves. And Norse, 4. Norse.
The Norse. There you go, Varksen.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's an unknown to him, but I may be wrong. I don't know him that well.
Yeah, Norse is very unpopular in Blood Bowl. Maybe not as unpopular as humans, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. Though they are actually, they're good if you can play them well. And, well, a good coach of Norse, it's always a scary thing, and that's what's happened here, so let's see.
Like how it says, your players are almost naked, so their armor value is low.
It's surprising they have armor value at all.
Yeah.
Those pants are made of steel.
Right, mate.
Alright, so we've got 4 left. Let's try and
4 left, indeed.
Let's try and get through this. So we've got 1 again.
1 this time, that is Stop Hat then.
Top hat, alright. Well, we've got 2 lots of elves, Camry and Dwarf left. And Top Hat is obviously big on dwarfs. He's playing them in gold.
Big on dwarves, yes. I think he will do average with the Cambry,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't like the high elves, but dark elves could work, since they're kind of bashy.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely the favorites for him would be dwarves.
Yeah, that goes without saying. So let's hope he doesn't draw them. And he doesn't, he gets a 3. So it's 1, 2, 3 Dark Elves.
Dark elves. So that's one elf less for you, Squeaky, to draw from.
Yeah, you've got to get the High Elves, mate.
That would be the worst for us, because he can 1 turn down.
Yeah. The team that's hardest to 1 turn with is Dwarves, so that's the only hope we can have of beating Squeaky this season.
Yes. If he's gonna 1 turn with dwarfs, I'm gonna eat my hat or something, Jesus.
Yeah, I
He's
think
probably gonna try it now, because I said that.
So, what do we think for Top Hat and Dark Elves? That sounds, it doesn't sound great, but it sounds better than High Elves, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's a bit behind. People still have to respond. They're still talking about humans.
Okay. I can see Top Hat actually fielding at least 1 assassin as well.
Sorry, you cut off there.
Oh, sorry. I can actually see Top Hat choosing at least 1 assassin as well.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go for the full bashing game.
Oh yeah.
Surely gonna take the assassin and the blitzers.
And at least 1
I'm not
witch.
sure about the witch elves, because they have some serious drawbacks, but they can be really good with the surfing and all.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how he does it at first, because obviously you can't take everything at first with Dark Elves unless you don't want rerolls.
Alright.
So that'll be interesting to see.
So Squiggy's saying he can one turn with dwarves, so that's interesting.
That's scary.
I didn't realize that was possible.
It's certainly possible, though it's a difficult thing, so that's even scarier. Squiggy, you get scarier each time I talk to you. All right, next coach then, free left, and we've got number 3.
It is our Portuguese friends.
Holy.
The death metal himself.
All right, so dwarves, high elves, or Khemri. I don't think any of those are good for Hoy, but I might be wrong. What does he think?
Yeah, I don't know you long enough, Ubery, but maybe you can let us know since you're chatting a lot in chat.
Yeah, I'll give you a second to actually respond.
We have high elves, Khemri, and dwarves left.
He did play. The one game I had against him was his chaos against my dwarves.
Right.
And he did win that, so he can show me how it's done with dwarves. That can be a challenge I'll set for him.
He says he's happy as long as you don't give him the elves.
Okay, let's give him the elves then.
Of course.
And we're rolling 3 again. He's Khemri. 2.
It's Khemri.
Yeah, he's Khemri. And 3 Khemri.
Well, congrats on Khemri, because you didn't want the elves.
Yeah.
That means we have 2 coaches left, Jacinda and Squiggy. We have high elves and dwarves, like they're the most different teams there are.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think both coaches can handle both, so I don't think there's a good role there for the rest of us.
Yeah, Squiggy's gonna get high elves. He's gonna be a big contender for the title.
Well, let's have our last draw. So our last draw is number 1. That's Squiggy?
Ooh, Squiggy, yes.
Squiggy, alright. Well, Squiggy, good luck on the high elves, but to be honest, I think I prefer to see you with dwarves. Nothing personal.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Here we go then. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And he is the dwarves. Sorry.
I like you so much, Squiggy, that I can have a laugh about it.
Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know, by the way, Squiggy is one of the admins from the Rebel Rookie League. He's he's become our new best friend in terms of our 2 leagues merging, kind of. Not merging, but joining as friends.
Yeah, I think you joined them as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm actually taking a season in their league, and Squiggy is taking a season in our league, and we welcome him with open arms, and we look forward to seeing him play.
Yeah, sure. And hoping to see some more members from the Reddit League. And
Jacinda
of course,
is
if players are interested in more games than Friendly League, feel free to check out the Reddit League. Just send a message to Squiggy and can inform you further.
Sure, and I'll just say as well that Jacinda and James Typhoon are both also in the Reddit League. So there's 2 more of our coaches that are there.
Oh yeah, they have history. I would love them to see them in the same pool.
And there may even be more, but they're the only 2 I can remember off the top of my head that are in the Reddit League. Squiggy can inform us, he knows the people.
Alright.
And with Squiggy taking dwarves, that means that the high elves go to Jacinda.
Yeah, Jacinda.
I don't need to roll that because it's the last team and the last coach.
Also, Squiggy is commenting, I got a few hundred games as each, so it could be worse. That's really intimidating.
Yeah.
That's probably as much as games as I have total in this game.
I can't say the same, but yeah, there's more dwarf action than I've had chaos dwarf action, that's for sure. All right, well that's the end of the draws. So, do we have any predictions for the season based on the list? You have the list. Do you want to read it out, Fallen, just so we have it?
Well, maybe if we're drawing already, we could draw for the leagues if we're at it.
Oh, you want to draw for the leagues
divisions?
As well? Okay.
Yeah, the divisions.
Before we do that, though, if you could just run through the team list because you've been writing it down, or no?
Yeah, I have it right here.
So, do you want to just give us a quick breakdown so we can hear it all in one list?
Sure. All right, quick summary. We have AD English with Chaos Dwarves. We have me with humans. We have with lizards. We have Undo with Wood Elves. Chris J with Orcs. And then we have Smargo with Skaven. Top Hat has the High Elves. And Jaggle goes for Nurgle. And I don't think he's going to be happy about that. Urban Zorro has Necromantic, which is a really good fit for him. Proxen is taking the Norse team. Squiggies with Dwarfs. Jacinda has the High Elves, and Rui has the Cambry team. Andy's, who isn't in chat, unfortunately, but we'll hear it later if he's happy with it. He has the Undead team. Guinness has Bretonnians, and Faki has Chaos.
All right. There's some scary, scary draws from that, actually.
I think about 4 draws in there are a bit like really scary for us, and I think most coaches will do really well with the teams they got, even though they don't have a lot of experience with it.
Yeah.
And the coaches who don't have experience might start to practice the coming weeks with these teams, so to get a bit better with them. It's going to be interesting to see in the Wood League.
Sure.
I think there's going to be a lot of friendlies going on.
May well be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not going to be playing the Chaos Dwarf in Wood Wars. They're only going to be played in Luck of the Dice. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm not gonna practice with humans. I remember playing with humans, and that was during the campaign. And I think there was enough humans. So I'm really curious if they're gonna work out competitively. But we'll see, right? I think it's most fun to not prepare yourself for it and just see what happens.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. In terms of predictions, I think that this is wide open, to be honest. There are a lot of talented coaches here, and there are, well, every race is pretty good, so
Yeah.
I don't really want to make a prediction, to be honest. It's pretty open, but you guys have all the teams now, so make your predictions at will.
It's quickly saying Guinness versus Smuggle will be the final.
It's plausible.
Yeah, Guinness didn't really draw a good team for him, so...
Well,
But I'm sure he'll get really far, maybe even get to the final, but I wouldn't call him the ultimate favorite with this team. But if he would have got Lizardman, he would have been the favorite, that's for sure.
yeah. I like Urban Zorro to go through to very far as well, actually, with his Necro draw.
Yeah, which is your favorite so far?
I think Urban Zorro is one of my favorites at the moment,
Really? Okay.
because he got Necros.
Yeah, I can understand that. I think I'm going for Chris J because he already got to the final
That's also fair.
on Steel League, which is really impressive with a new team. And he's playing his favorite team, so it's going to be interesting to see him play.
Sure thing. Right, so you mentioned drawing some leagues. Which leagues do you want to draw?
Yeah, sure. You want me to send them to you in chat so you can show them, or?
No, I won't show it because it's going to be too hard to sort it out live.
Yeah, of course.
Too much clicking.
All right, let me randomize it.
What I can do, I guess, I can go on to have the leagues been made.
Sorry.
They have. So.
Oh, for Luck of the Dice, there's no actual league made yet.
Oh, I see. You want me to draw Luck of the Dice as
Yeah, I was talking about Luck of the Dice.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. Right. So let's go back to the team pages. So in that case, then I can just generate between 1 and 2, and we'll go down the list, I guess, and you can put them into 2 separate divisions. Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. Sure.
Or do you want to just do it as a list and you can read it? It's up to you.
Well, that's a bit boring.
All right. So we'll just basically coin flip every single coach.
Yeah.
And if you tell me the coach and the race, I'll tell you A or B based on the roll.
Okay. Are you actually flipping a coin?
The exact same odds. Yes.
All right. Let me delete the numbers real quick. Oh, that's not necessary.
No. Just tell me the person. So who's first?
Let's start with the last then.
Okay.
Else we're starting with ourselves. It's a bit rude.
Yeah, okay.
Let's start with Hakateki.
Hakateki, okay. A, Division A.
Division A. Hakateki. And Guinness.
Guinness.
Which is Bretonnians.
Also A.
So A for Guinness. Andy's with us on that.
And these? Also A. It's a good coin.
What kind of coin are you using?
A double-headed one, apparently.
All right. Rui 83, Death Metal.
Rui is in B.
All right. So it does have another side.
It does have another side, yep.
Jacinda.
Jacinda is an A.
High Elves. So A is filling up fast. Squiggy with dwarfs.
Squiggy is an A. He's going to be playing Sunday.
Oh my goodness. Parkson with North.
Parkson is in B.
I want to be in A, you know. I want to play Guinness. That's my goal.
Well, play him in the final, if not, man.
Oh, yeah. With humans, okay.
It's possible.
Urban Sorrow.
Urban Sorrow is in B.
All right. Shackle, Nurgle.
Jackal is in B.
Some B. All right. Top Hat, Dark Elves.
Top Hat is in B.
There isn't one side coin. Smuggo, Skaven.
Smocko is in B. That's a lot of
Okay.
2s in a row.
Chris J with Orcs.
Chris J is in A.
Oh, Squiggy, you are in the division with Jacinda. He's asking chat.
Yeah.
You're
that's
both in the division A. All right, Undo with Wood Elves.
Undo is in B.
Yeah, I keep calling him with the wrong name. Oh, with Lizard.
Once more, Ogre Lizards is in
Oh.
B.
B as well. I think B is full then. isn't
Okay.
it?
That puts you and me in A then, does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, wish granted. I get to play you and Guinness and Squiggy.
And Yasunde. And the other people who I forget are in the league.
I'll just summarize real
Yeah,
quick. All
that's
right,
cool.
in League A, it's going to be 80 English Chaos Dwarfs, Fallen Glory Humans, Chris J Orcs, which is really good as well, Squiggy Dwarfs, Yacinda High Elves, Andy's Dead, Guinness Bretonians, and Faki with Chaos. I'm going to name A the Killer League. Seems like all the big names are in A, it seems. Like, not saying that the big names aren't in B, but like the really good draws are also in A. In League B is with Lizards. Oh no, with Wood Elves. You face off a lot, don't you? And Undo. Smuggo with Skaven, Top Hat with Dark Elves, Jackal with Nurgle, Urban Sorrow with Necromantic, Farkson with Norse, and Rui 83 with Cambry.
All right.
So yeah. So how do you feel?
Yeah, pretty good. I'm just going to showcase the Luck of the Dice shield that's been made by our very own Chris J. He's done some fantastic work
Thanks.
yet again. And that shield is beautiful, my man. It's very beautiful. Good work.
Yeah. Who's going to take it home, I wonder?
Yeah,
So many good coaches here.
it's going to be a tough one, that's for certain.
Yeah. It's going to be the hardest cup yet. With all these really talented coaches.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You're welcome, Chris.
So if anyone's still wondering about the rules, they're basically the same as in the main league with 3-minute turns. And you can make your own new team. As long as it's fresh and it hasn't played a game yet, you can enter it. Of course, you need to play the race that you were drawn into.
Yeah.
All right, I think that really summarizes it. Did you guys like this live stream draw?
There's a few people saying that they're happy with it, so that's good. We can maybe do this in the future more often, because I don't mind this actually. It doesn't take too long as well.
It was quite nice. Lasted a bit longer than I expected, but I really enjoyed it with all the feedback from the chat.
Okay. I'm just going to say very quickly as well that I will be putting a copy of this up on YouTube, and at the end of the video I will make my team without cutting, so you can actually see me going through the process of making the Chaos Dwarfs.
Oh, that's going to be great. I'm going to look at that video and maybe adjust to it a little bit.
Sure thing. That sounds about
All right,
right.
thanks for having me, Aaron.
Yeah, no worries. It's always a pleasure. You know that. Thanks for literally everybody who's viewed. There were many, many people, not all of you even in the cup, so that's pretty impressive. Thank you for watching. I think we're going to have our final word here, and I'm going to close the stream unless Fallen has something else to say.
Yeah, we're going to kick off Season 6 after this, so good luck if you're registered with a team. And love seeing you in chat. This was a great session, so I'd love to see more from you the next season. It's going to be great.
Sure thing. And I want to wish you all luck as well in Season 6 and also in, of course, Luck of the Dice. Look forward to playing you guys.
All right. Catch you later.
Yeah, catch you later. I'm closing stream now. Bye, guys. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Let's make the team for Luck of the Dice. We're going to be playing Chaos Dwarfs. One of the best defensive teams. That's debatable. Bull Centaur is difficult to stop. That's not debatable. Resilient. Not necessarily the way I make them, because I'm going to have quite a lot of hobgoblins. One of the worst ball handling teams. I'm going to prove that wrong. You know I'm a passing coach. That's what's going to happen here. Expensive team rolls. That's very true. And predominantly slow players. Well, the Bull Centaurs definitely make up for that. Let's have a go then. So, we're going to play... let's use the Labyrinthians. And enter the team motto. Okay. I'd like to play a game. And we're going for the Flying Bull Centaur. In terms of colour scheme, let's have a look then. Don't like that, or that. That's the one that's really awesome. I think I'm going to take this actually. Yeah, red runes will do. Fantastic. Nope, that's taken. That's a shame. What about just Labyrinthians? Nope, okay, good. And we are going to be playing in the Labyrinth. Alright then. Starting with the Minotaur. Yes, I'm going to play the Minotaur. And we will call him Theseus. I can't spell. Theseus? No, I can spell. How do you spell it? Theseus, that's the way, yes. So, and we'll have the curved horns. That sounds good. Right. There's Theseus and Bull Centaur then. Head 1. There's only 2 heads, I think, yeah? Yeah. Right, head 1. What can I see? What can I see? I can see a really big head. A really big brain, for that matter. So, this one is Cerebrum. And then, phase 2. And we'll call him Half Horn. Oops. Half Horn. Okay, 4 Chaos Dwarfs, starting with phase 1. This one is Hairy Skulls. As you can see the skulls here. Shame you can't see the colour scheme when we're making the team. It's something I'd really like them to fix actually in Legendary, though I'm not sure if they could. 2, he's blue. Shall I go Smurf or shall I go Avatar? We'll go for Smurf this time. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, good. Then we've got... not a particularly interesting face. He has no hair on the side of his head. Okay, let's go for sideburns. Irony. Not really irony, but still. And head number 4. This guy is pretty damn ugly. Let's call him Grim. Okay, and hobgoblins then. Let's start with 1 again. There's some big sharp ears. Oh, knife ears. He's a goblin. Knife ears. There we go. And head number 2. That's 1 ugly nose. Okay. So let's go for nose tip. Face number 3. Ah, he's so cute with his ugly, ugly face. I like the hat. Let's go Grinch. And face number 4. Stripe down his face. Okay. Glob. Glob will do. That should be 11 players. Yes, it is. That leaves me room for 2 rerolls. So I'll take them, and we will take a cheerleader, because cheerleader is better than coach assistant, I think. There we go. Team's ready. Team's ready to go. I saw this paint job mostly in the Rebel League, and I liked it so much that I've used it myself now. So, let's see how we do. Chaos Dwarves, Division A, against all those big, scary teams and coaches. Good luck to everybody in Luck of the Dice. I look forward to our first matches together, our last matches together, and everything in between. May Nuffle drop a rock on us all. Bye-bye.